What's up, everybody? This is MJ from Exercise Philosophy, about to get in my second block of leg day. So I was at the gym today, uploaded the workout for you guys, did a lot of heavy squatting, leg pressing, hit some calves. But right now in this second block, what I want to do is kind of do a German volume style training. I'm just going to do sumo squats. I'm going to try to do some concentration sumo squats where I'm really controlling the tempo on that rep, 10 by 10. And then I also want to do 10 sets of reverse crunches, hitting that lower abs, the lower abs right in there. So I'm going to kind of superset this and kind of try to keep it going. All right. The idea is I'm in a very hot garage right now. I want to create a nice sweat. And I just want to top off the legs. I want to use a finisher on the legs for the day. So right now I'm kind of working in a new type of training philosophy. Don't mind my dirty garage. This is what at home, ladies and gentlemen, okay? And then over there, let's not talk about that. But my new training philosophy is I'm separating some of my work into different blocks. If I can do some stuff in the morning to kind of pre-exhaust the muscle, I will do that, just depending on how I feel. And if I don't get to it that way, maybe I just knock it all out in my one session that I do. My main session is at noon at work. I have an hour lunch break, and that's what I go and do. Then I just eat, while I'm at my desk. Or I can use a finisher. So not only can you do pre-exhaustion and finishing in the workout, but you can use it also outside the routine. So I kind of did a finisher for my leg workout earlier, but I feel like I can get in a couple more sets. I want to get in at least 100 more reps. So right now, using this 50-pound dumbbell to just do some concentration sumos. And then I have my mat set up right there. Actually, I don't have a mat. Actually, I do. It's somewhere though. I don't know where it is. And then I'm going to do some reverse crunches to hit the lower ab. Now I'm doing high reps on the reverse crunches. That'll give me some optimal time to rest my legs. And then I will go into my concentration sumos. So I'll actually do my sumos first, and then I'll do my crunches. Let me see. Set you guys up right here real quick while I hit a set. Gotta get those wheels out. And when I do my sumos, believe it or not, I'm the type of person, because I guess I have long femurs, or just I have a longer lower body. I actually end up feeling sumos as well in my quads. I get a good quad workout from sumos. And then I also obviously am hitting adductors, glutes, and hamstrings. Glutes and adductors are the main muscle groups for the sumo squat. But I also feel it quite a bit in my quads and also in my hamstrings when I'm doing this. I guess, again, it's just because of the proportion of my body and my leg size, or length, I should say. So I'm gonna go ahead and rep out these. And again, I'm just really looking for a control of tempo. And if it starts getting hard, I might throw in some partials. I'm not gonna try to focus on partials too much for this block of work, okay? And it's just 50 pounds. I don't think I wanna go any heavier than that. I'm really just putting some more volume, 100 repetitions into my legs. That was good. Now coming over here to do my reverse crunches. Let me get you guys in a better position here. There we go. So I'm gonna lift up, get at 90 degrees, and then I'm gonna come up. good. All right, it's my first set. Honestly, those reverse crunches were really easy. So I might actually turn it into leg raises just off the ground. I want to really feel that deep metabolic stress building up on my abs, and right there I didn't. I've always had an issue with reverse crunches. My abs are just too powerful. So let me get in frame. Sorry. This time I'm gonna go a little bit more narrow. Toes not pointed out as much. Feels good. All right, let's do these leg raises. Let's see how that feels better. I'm gonna keep my body down and raise my legs up. That was 20. Felt that a lot in my hips. Did feel a little bit of abs coming in. I'm trying to focus on lower abs, but my upper abs are so strong that they take away from my movements sometimes. All right, this is the third set. Got my daughter in here doing the cameraman work. Come up a little bit closer.
Okay, Daddy.
All right, that was 10. Now back up so I can get my crunches in.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna do kind of like a V up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I feel it in my abs. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ooh, I feel it in my hips though too.
Yeah.
Trying to isolate those abs, but whoo, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to just do regular crunches and hit my upper abs, but hitting the lower abs has always been a struggle for me. So we're just gonna adapt. We got 30 reps in, or we got 60 reps in on the abs, 30 reps in on the squats. Get in a little bit closer.
Okay, Daddy.
Take them through another set of squats. This time I'll have my feet a little bit wider than it was the last two sets. Last two sets, once I went down into that stretch, I felt it in my quads. Now we're gonna get into full range of motion with a wider leg stance, hitting those adductors and glutes, laying off the quads a bit. Move over this way a little bit. Thanks, that's good. All right, just very slow, controlled concentration style. All right, guys, lost my cameraman there. She's still young, so we'll make do. But what I'm gonna do actually, I'm feeling it. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a 50 on top of this boy and get a sumo squat in 100 pounds, okay? We are on set number 5. Set number 5, halfway through. Gonna go ahead and put this Hodge twin styles. If you know anything about the Hodge twins, they always had bad knees and couldn't, or bad backs and couldn't squat barbells. So whenever they did squat, outside of their leg pressing and extensions and curls for the quads and the hamstrings, they would incorporate sumos with the stacked dumbbells. A little harder to control, but let's see if we can control it and at the same time control our reps. Again, 10 reps, slow tempo. Let's do it. Let's see. Yeah. 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 Yeah, that's good. Woo, yeah. Now that is a stimulation. Wow. I'm feeling a little pain in my glute, my left glute from the drive home, right? Butt pressed up against that seat for about 45 minutes twice a day. So, plus I did train already earlier. Got to make sure that I ice that, or just be aware. Just be aware if you have any kind of contraindications with certain exercises and how you're recovering. All right, now what I'm gonna do is these type, I just felt this a little second ago, keeping the feet together, keeping the legs out like this, and then doing a crunch. I felt that really good in my lower abs, and that's what I'm trying to hit. So I've hit around 4 different exercises already during this session, but I think these are gonna lock it home for my lower abs. And we're just gonna come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, yep. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, yep, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh yeah, I felt that in my lower abs. For me, that's all lower abs. So like taking the hip out of it and then crunching forward, my lower abs immediately get engaged in that position. So I'm gonna keep those for the duration of the workout. So that was set 5, we're going into set 6. Heavy dumbbells again for those sumos. All right, block 2 of the workout. So let me stack these boys. Another way that you could do it is not stacking, but you could get them like this next to each other. The only thing is with that, you are bending over a little bit more, but it still works as a sumo, right? You get the dumbbells really close together, have those hexagons or whatever, 8 octagons, depends on your dumbbells. I got octagons. Get those octagons touching, get those dumbbells touching right there. Then you gotta kind of come into like almost like a deadlift even, because you get so much more of a range of motion. Now we're not gonna go all the way down, but also obviously as we're starting. So, okay, starting from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, woo, yeah, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Damn, that shit. That hit me even more. Right there in the glutes. Because I was bent over, hinged at the hips a little bit, so the glutes came into more of a play there. Wow. Even gave me a little lightheadedness because of that pressure. Just a variation of the sumo. Wouldn't do it with that heavy of weight, but you can with a lighter weight. If you're gonna go heavier, just stack them. All right, we'll go ahead and do our little crunches again. Somebody in the comments, if you know what this crunch variation is, let me know. I forget off the top of my head. I got it from Michael Hearn, Kai Green. I think those guys were the ones that initially showed me. All right, and we're going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That feels good right there. That glute right there it's troubled just from sitting on it, from breaking it down earlier in our workout and then sitting all day because I work a desk job and then I drove home. I've been lazy lately, guys, and I have not been wanting to do my typical daily walks. I have a walk pad in the gym and I've been not wanting to do that. I've been lazy, I've been tired, fatigued. I'm trying to cut back on those walks just out of straight tiredness. So I need to do that because then you see metabolic waste gets flushed, and then also those muscles aren't just pinned when you're fatigued in your chair all day and then you're fatigued on your way home. Those muscles aren't just pinned up against that chair. Get up and get it some more blood and breathing. You see a lot of physiques out there, flat butts. That's why. Luckily, I have the genetics that can fight that even though I have a desk job. Okay? Let's do another set. Let's roll a 50 out the way. We're getting pretty fatigued. Let's see how a set feels just regular back with a 50 boy. Okay? 50 boy in. This is, what, set number 7? I think so. Set number 7. Let's do it. 1. Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm going to get some partials. I'm going to get a couple partials at the long point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Yeah, that's good. That's real damn good. Okay? Fucking hot in this damn garage though, guys. I need to get the hell out of here. Okay? I need to control my midsection. I'm seeing a lot of bubble gut distension going on. Sorry about that. We need to learn how to keep that core tight no matter what. All right, let's go ahead and get in our crunches. Those lower ab touch through crunches. See all that farting around and shit? That's coming from the sweat on my body on the mat. I don't give a fuck. Fuck it. It's what you gotta do. You gotta fucking look stupid sometimes weightlifting and training. You know what I mean? Nothing that you can fucking do about it. You gotta stop giving a fuck what other people think in your life. It's one of the main things that hold people back. They care too much what others think. Fuck that. We're making goddamn gains in here, people. This is not fucking fun. This is not fucking easy. Alright? This is a real fucking job. It's real training. We're training to be the best that we can be in the sacred trinity. Again, physically, mentally, and spiritually. The physical should not be left behind. A lot of spiritual people want to leave the physical behind A lot of physical people want to leave the spiritual behind. A lot of mental people want to leave both. Again, we can't leave anything behind, and we can't leave anything on the table. So let's do this shit. Let's get these fucking reps in. We got 2 more sets. Let's fucking go. Keep that fucking core tight and dry. I'll be setting my phone up against the most crazy places. Get a tripod, get a tripod. Fuck it. I'm from the 2010s era of lifting. We fucking did shit like this. We just made it work. And that's what all this channel is. Exercise Philosophy is not some kind of crazy content creation and editing platform. It's just for motivation, philosophy, thoughts, and getting that physical of the sacred trinity in, guys, okay? Excuse the farting if it happens. We got 1 more set after this, so let's knock it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 8. Ooh, yeah. I'm feeling that right in the lower abs, guys. I like this exercise. I'm going to incorporate it more for the lower abs. Lower abs have always been a weak point. I mean, like I said, it's hard for me to hit lower abs. I just don't understand it yet. Even after all these years of weightlifting, I'll do a certain exercise. It's like lower abs, and I won't feel it. I think it has a lot to do with proportions as well. But I'm definitely feeling it there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but feeling it like in the wide area of the lower abs as well. Not necessarily right on top of them, though those are getting hit too, but like just broadly, I'm feeling the lower region of the abs across this whole belt, even in the lower obliques, getting touched. All right, and now we'll go ahead and knock out this last set. Let me get a little closer. All right, last set. Nice and slow. As a matter of fact, fuck this. Last set, we're going heavy. We'll put that 100 together again. Let's do it. Last 100. And that's gonna top off my leg day. I only hit legs once a week right now. Working out 5 days out of the week. And my legs aren't gonna get any more work. That's why I wanted to get in another block. Sometimes that lunch training session, it just doesn't work, guys, all right? Let me go ahead and get this in. 1, 2, 3, reassert my grip. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. God damn it. Whoo, yeah, that was glutes. When I go heavier with that stacked dumbbell, I feel it more glutes. If I go lighter, I feel it more quads and adductors. Last set, guys, and we're gonna wrap up. And the thing about this exercise is if I can keep my feet tucked close, that's when I feel it the most. I'm feeling that when I'm doing these reach throughs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, that's it. Appreciate you guys hanging out today. This is what we got as our package right now. Some legs coming through. Right. Appreciate you guys. Whoever came along for the ride. Use the workout. Use the philosophy of maybe adding another block of training just to get in an extra 100 reps, 10 sets or something like that. Maybe you do 300 reps and you just like do it really light and burn it out. We're just trying to create some stimulation to adapt, okay? This is MJ signing out, guys. Hit a little back shot there. Shower time.